This is a video looking at some horses to put in your tracker ready for an imminent win. This is racing on Thursday the 26th of March, and we're looking at Chepstow. Now this horse here, just in a bit, if we look at the full result for a second, he's only got beat 3/4 of a length and just got beat. This race was over 2 mile 7.5 on good to soft, and he's only had 4 chase starts now. That was an excellent run, and he might want a bit further or even better ground, good ground rather than good to soft. And I'd like to see them get Charlie Deutsch back on him rather than Toby Wynn, but he's only had the 4 chase starts, and they've got him down to 91. He might get reassessed for having gone close. I mean, you're only fishing in 3k and 4k pots, but he'd been off since April 2024, June 2024, so he's had 3 runs since January, and maybe a little step up and trip on good ground, summer jumping maybe. He goes well right-handed as well, so market raising, maybe 3 mile 1.5 or whatever it is around there on good ground. Just in a bit, Mel Rowley, put him in your tracker. Now the next one, I bet this horse, and unfortunately he bled from the nose. He was travelling beautifully. He actually traded. It's this horse here called Gingerbread. They put a £7 claimer on the first time Cheek Pieces went on, and he was well backed into 17-2. He was available much bigger than that, 11 and 12 to 1 earlier in the day, and he was just coming into contention just before the third last, and he's bled from the nose. But this horse was formerly rated, if I just show you, as high as in the chase ranks. So put this in your tracker. They will be looking to find out. He's been rated as high as 107 in the past. He's got a placing third of 14 off 106, and he's currently running off 90. So if they find the right race for him, he might need some time off, having bled from the nose. Vet reported gelding bled from the nose, so that's why he stopped quickly. But if you watch the race, he was always travelling really well, and then he's burst. So it's a shame. I'm certain he would have been involved in the finish. So that's the second one to put in your notebook for a imminent chase win. Now over at Warwick, there's one here to take notice of. Claim du Brise. Dan Skelton. He's had 2 runs since September. He definitely wants good ground, and he may not stay 2.5 miles. If we look at all his best RPRs, 2 mile, 2 mile 1, 2 mile 2, 2 mile 2, right, and that was 2.5 miles this race. And I would think, put him in your tracker. Travelled really well, shaken up, pushed along, kept on. He could not see out the trip. Get him back round Worcester or somewhere like that, left-handed on good ground. Claim du Brise. It's only low grade stuff, but they will be looking for races to win. And likewise with Get Up Mush, same stable. I put Fever Dream up yesterday, and it absolutely trotted up. But Get Up Mush, it's his first really decent effort for a while. He's had a series of runs since he had a year off. He came back in December 2025 off 122, beating 22 lengths, 122, pulled up, 118, beating 27 lengths, off 115, beating 33 lengths. And here yesterday in a Class 2 worth 21 grand. Look, right, all these races, 7k, 7k, 5k, gets into a Class 2 for 21 grand, and he runs second, right? Unfortunately, they bumped into Fever Dream, who was even better treated, right? But put him in your notebook. And ideal conditions probably be 3 miles, left-handed track, and good ground, or maybe even shorter, maybe 2.5 or 2.6. But Uttoxeter, left-handed, Warwick, Worcester, left-handed, or Warwick. Is that Warwick or Worcester? Warwick. So all of his best form has come left-handed. Newton Abbot, Uttoxeter, Southall, Wetherby, Uttoxeter again, Wetherby, right? His top performances left-handed, and I'm sure they'll be looking to pick up a pot with him. Okay, and I think that was it. So there you go. We've got some horses to put in your tracker. Couple from Chepstow, Justin a Bit, Gingerbread. He may not stay 3 miles 6.5. Based on his dosage, I did look at the dosage. Here's Gingerbread, and he's not really bred for more than 3.25 miles. 3 miles may be his ideal trip. I also looked at Justin a Bit, and he should probably stay a maximum of 3.25 miles. There you go. Those are 3 horses to put in your tracker.